Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to Rogue Command. It is a roguelike, roguelite RTS, actually. Roguelite more recently than normal, because the developers more or less came back and did a big update and added meta progression to the game. So I figured I'd come back and give it another shot. I haven't really touched the meta progression too much, just given myself some rerolls, extra choices when finding upgrades, some extra health, some extra speed, and a little bit of extra resources. Anyway, otherwise, let's get this started so we can pick between a couple of economy things, but I've unlocked enough, and specialists. So we can either do support tank, which is a healer, which is actually kind of good. Heals 3 most damaged allies in sight for 1 HP per second. And then I can also do target gains robust and armor, which is really good. Or I can do a robo recycler, which summons zombies. I've done the support tank a bunch of times. It is really tempting to go with it again. But we're going to try Robo Recycler. I'm going to try and go for a... What do I want to go for a Robo Zombie build? It's tempting. I just don't know if they're any good. They're pretty flimsy. I like the healing, but no, we're going to try the zombies and we'll see what we can do with this. Ancient Sigil reaches out to you. So there's a lot of stuff that apparently has gotten changed since the last time I played. I think some of us made it out. Let's hope our code was hidden well enough. Okay, this is familiar. So the way this works, not actually the Slay the Spire map. Effectively, this is, if you've ever seen Monster Train, this is that, where between every level we get a small series of choices that give us upgrades, and then we go into the next battle and we do, what is this, 9 battles total? So we can get a blueprint, which adds new structure, construct new robos or vehicles. So we kind of choose. Hacks give us global, like, passive effects, which are very good. Let's see. Upgrade improves the blueprint. Let's see. Determines the amount of crystals at the start of a battle, and these are permanent, I believe. So the more starting crystals I have, the better. I think I'm going to go for robos, 2 upgrades, and then the hack. And we'll see what we can do. So, let's see. Death gives regen. Let's go with Robo Micro. I think I'm going to go for, like, just a really hard spam build this time, and we'll see what happens. Ooh, drop-off point. Building becomes a refinery, so drop-off crystals. That's kind of good. On death, the original unit makes a spawn copy of itself. Ooh. Attack and skill damage. So this is just 10% stat bonuses to everybody. I'm going to go for Echo. And we're going to put it on the Robo Recycler. On death spawns 3 Robo Zombos, but then also spawns potentially a copy of itself, which just sounds awesome. Death spawns 3 auto-attacking spider creepers. Killed targets leave behind a smart fire. That's probably the thing it kills, though, and killing a unit heals itself. Let's go for Crawly Surprise on the Robo Micros, because I'm going to have even more of those. We can do a hack. These are just permanent. So Engineer slowly regenerates crystals near it. That's actually really good. Start with some extra for units. Destroying obstacles makes them explode, or building a harvester factory. It has a ancient turret next to it. I think I'm going to go for growth factor. Actually, I don't know. I think I might go for the harvester factory with the turret. That's kind of handy. Growth factor is tempting, but I don't know if we need to econ that hard. Alright, and now with all of that preparatory work, let's actually start on a run. Okay. Oh, this is a tutorial? Okay, so this is just the basics. Well, start with the crystal mill? Yeah. I guess it's not much of a tutorial. I'll just plunk that there. And then need the refinery down before I can build the barracks. Building each of these expands my my buildable area, I believe. Or maybe not. Harvesters will always start harvesting on their own, keep searching for the next free crystal field. Alright, we know that. It looks like I've got a whole mess of these guys, but I'm going to get a bunch of them anyway. Look, blueprint. How many can we get? Unit cap is 8. We might actually be at unit cap. Okay. Yeah, let's just build as many as we possibly can from both. Gonna have them both point to this point, and then we're gonna just start looking around for our enemy. I can also build like other crystal mills and refineries and kind of stick them near other crystals, but we can leave that for later. Let's see. How long are we looking? I want to have a relatively big army. Especially because I'm going to have to constantly be refreshing them, because these guys are going to be dying fairly often. Okay. And then once we've got our Zerg, we can go after them. Yeah, in general, it feels like the enemy is both better and worse than me. They have more resources and they can build faster, but their tactics are mostly just like slowly send groups of enemies at you. Okay, spawns a harvester spawn. Oh, right. Let's just do that. Alright. And this should give me the crew I need. My Q ability summons, like his robo-zombies off of nearby dead units. Okay, that just gives me some resources over time. We want to look around the map. We don't necessarily want to assault my enemy yet. Because there are certain things on the map that I can benefit from, like this treasure chest, for example. Okay, chest gives me some extra crystals. I don't know if the chest is a permanent upgrade. Okay, and we've got a whole mess of them. Yeah, so whenever there's one of those, like, little core things sitting on the ground, I can loot those. What is this? Ancient well. Okay, what does this do? Give strength to those with patience. That's a problem. Okay. My engineer died. Doesn't seem to be an issue, though. Okay. He'll come back as long as you have drop pods. Oh. Okay, so I need to be a little bit more careful about that in the future. Is this done? No. We're just waiting for it. Yeah, I like having defensive structures. I guess what I could do is actually build a second crystal mill there and over here. Nah, it only has one turret. So I think this is scaling. Oh, you can just press tab to select all of my factories. Okay. Yeah, so I'll have to be way more careful about that than I was. I'm mostly waiting for this to tick up, because I think the Ancient Well gives me a permanent boost. I guess the one thing I can do is actually neuter most of my enemy. Oh, come on. It's probably because they want the well themselves. Or at least they know I want the well and they know where it is. Okay. And I don't remember how structures repair. They might not. Okay. And in retrospect, I'm actually just going to take this guy and have him follow my army around. Because, yeah, that turret isn't particularly good. Oh, it just gives you a passive buff. So it just ticks up and does like a pulse and does strength. Okay, that's not as cool as I thought it was going to be. Alright. Summon some more of those zombos. Send them out here. And yeah, let's just kill them. I should be fine. I want to see if I can get an upgrade that makes it so enemies drop cores as well. Okay, send those off. Okay, just keep endlessly shuffling zombies. And unfortunately, there's a lot of enemies to be had. Oh. It's probably fine. Yeah, they, as far as I can tell, functionally have infinite resources, which makes some of this a lot trickier. Rid of these turrets. Just get rid of their base. There we go. And yeah, whatever dead units I have, I can just replace. They're cheap enough and we have tons of them. I don't think there's anything else to find in this map. Right, they have like the oil derrick things. I think they can just generate infinite resources. But their base is dead. I think in the future I will attack them first, then go back to exploring. So we can get a mech. Let's see. Spend money. We kind of don't want to do that. A blueprint is tempting. So I need more units, but I need more structures. I'd like some defensive structures, because those are good. But I think I'm going to go for more units. Okay. Pilot. Spawns 4 Robomarines as spawn when destroyed. So, Missile Mech is pretty boring. Has shield points. Slightly lower HP. Yeah, so this boosts nearby units. Allied units get extra attack speed. This one just spawns more units when it dies, which is really tempting. It is expensive, though. 450 crystals per missile mech is a little rough. But it does kind of fit this whole spawn build, so I think we're going to go for the missile mech. Let's see. Do we want to go for a hack? I think we want to go for a hack. Oh, as long as you only have a single refinery, friendlies heal for a little bit of HP. That's not amazing, but it's not terrible. Or enemies explode on destruction. Let's do the splash damage. That's going to be handy. I like that healing, but some of this build is entirely based around the idea of, well, blowing up. Okay. I think I'm just going to build both of those. Get all these guys down and immediately use their harvester ability, which I should remember to do more often. Okay, move these guys over here. Yeah, we'll have to figure out... Oh, can I boost unit cap by building more of these? Yeah, I can. Okay, so that's the way around the unit cap. And they're dirt cheap, so we can make a bunch of them. It's going to take them a while. Grab more. Go grab the chest while I'm here. 500 crystals flat. Nice. Okay. Let's build the missile mech factory. They're expensive, but I can only build 3 of them. And we just start with 1. There we go. So it'll give us some nice chunkers on top of everything else. Is it F1? Yeah, it's F1 if I want to grab everything. Wisdom. Ancient Archive rewards patience, unlocks more stages on the next reward map. That's the thing I was looking for. Because the well is just a small buff. Nothing more. Okay. Can I build another one of those? I can. So the answer is, some of these structures, like the Robo Recycler Barracks, I can only build 1 of. But I can build 2 missile mech factories. I can build 10 Robo Micro factories. Let's see. Oh, there's a hotkey for grabbing this guy. But I forget what it is. Okay, this is almost done. They're just harassing me. Because I want this done. Okay, wisdom is complete. Okay, grab all these guys. This was why I was considering that healing perk, just because that actually would have been good. Uh-oh. Yeah, we definitely need to pick up some blueprints for, like, healing characters. Or not healing characters, defensive characters? Okay. And then we can just build a bunch of the micros and just have them hang out here. Let's just see what we've got on the map. Another one of these kind of pedestal-y things. Whatever this is. Data pod. Okay, so we've kind of found their base. I'm just going to leave them distracted over here. Also, those missile mechs are really fun. Oh. Looks like we're good, actually. This thing is complete. Oh, damn it. I really wish I could hold down E and just keep building these guys, but whatever. Alright, just get in there. We seem to be doing great. Yeah, the missile mechs give us a much-needed boost to our, like, long-range artillery and AoE. And then we just have an infinite shield of units. There we go. That was nice and easy. Okay, so what do we want to do on this one? Fire. Blueprint cards that offer some way to cause burning status effect. Interesting. Let's see. Shop. We are starting to get enough money that I could consider going to a shop. I see a couple upgrades and a hack. Or do we... Let's do this. This is really good. It does mean we're going to have to go past a vehicle. Unless I want to get a... go to the shop first. Let's go for the blueprint. Fully charges MP. Shoots missiles at targets. Oh, so blueprints is anything. I think I might go for the missile artillery. Otherwise, we have, like, tank, which is funny. Big, chunky dude. That is tempting. Also has pilot. Spawns Robo-Marines is... Yeah. Okay, then let's go shopping. See what we can do. So, hacks. Engineer gets movement speed and sight range. Harvesters get a beam spirit as permanent protection. I think I might go for growth factor. Let's see. Harvesters get crystal capacity using a skill gives robust for 10 seconds. Frontliner adds more max HP. Armored attack, applicable to armored units. Interesting. So let's grab growth factor. And I think I'm going to do armored attack just because that dude always has armor. So we can also get a consumable. I don't know if I care about those. So that was actually vaguely worth it. So it gives extra shield, tempting. Death spawns auto creepers. Okay, so these are actually some really good options. Damage, slows enemies. Ooh. A slowing attack is tempting. I'm gonna try crawling surprise. Oh, we can't. Damn it. I was so hoping that I could put... Okay, if I do cancel... Okay, good. We can undo it. I was hoping I could do crawly surprise on Robo Micro. Now, what we could do is Echo on Robo Micro. Slowing attack is tempting. Yeah, I think I'm going to do Echo on this. So now that when the Robo Micro dies, it spawns copies of itself. Tanks get more HP. Harvester. Every Harvester factory adds one. Unit production reduced. Buildings get sight range. I'm going to go for unit production time reduced. Get an upgrade. Let's see. Killed targets leave behind smart fire. Harvesters get crystal capacity. Probably surprise. I could do a reroll. Skill also spawns a spider creeper. Building cap. Oh, that just means I can build one more of these. I'm thinking I'm going to do that with a Robo Recycler. Or here's a question. Spider Creeper. Because yeah, I could use it on this one. Their skill is cheap. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for another hack. Factories have a 10% chance of spawning more. When a unit dies, you get 20% of its copy back. Or no, return to the Zombo. Robo Zombos get a 30% chance to spawn again when they die. Oh, it's tempting. Either of these is good. I think I'm actually going to go for recycling though. Just so we can really spam. Robo Zombo is tempting. But that doesn't apply to spiders and some other things. Okay. Get the crystal mill. Boy, the T3 tanks are expensive. Unsurprisingly, they're pretty good. Okay. Go to the crystal harvesters. Use their ability. Okay. get all of those out. I'm sorry, they already have one of those wandering around? That just doesn't sound right. Okay, move these guys out. I don't remember if the spiders instantly die. Or, like, die over time. I'm gonna take a robo-micro out. If I want to do exploration, that is an option. Or this. There we go. I mean, if they're going to be attacking me from this direction, I should probably respond in kind. Okay. Go back to you. And just build more. Because kind of... Oh my god. This got hairy in a hurry. Luckily we have like a really good shield of units. They can just roll in and hit things. Unfortunately, we are dying. Those big tanks are extremely beefy. Okay, I'm just gonna pull back for a bit. Yeah, I don't know what happened here and why they have so many freaking units. And how they're allowed to have so many units. Yeah, I think the problem is these giant tanks. Unfortunately, yeah, I do not have enough resources. Whereas my opponent seems to just be able to spit these things out endlessly. This is always one of the issues with, Are you not producing these guys? Oh no. Okay, there's only so much I can do here. However, it seems like they might have run out of units. Oh, sick. Okay, pull them all back. Looks like he's kind of leaving this area alone. But we want to take out this factory if we can. Oh. That explains a lot. Okay, so I can trap my dudes. That's not as fun. Okay, let's just head over here. Q for that. Alright. And now I've got an army. Okay. Got an army, it can do some damage. We want to stay away from their home base, though. Because we haven't actually explored this map. And so we want to neuter them before we... before we completely kill them. Okay. How much money do I have? Enough to build the T3 tank factory. Okay. Just kill that. Ah, yeah, they have more factories out here. Got shields and other things. And yeah, the zombies might be able to stop them. But I figure this way we can do a bunch of damage to them. Somewhat comfortably. Okay, let's go this direction. We haven't quite killed it. I don't think they're going to be able to produce much more. How's this looking? Yeah, so the problem is these guys have armor. But it looks like we're good. If he can build anything more, I'm going to be impressed. Yeah, it's mostly just chests. We do have an ancient turret. We don't care deeply about that. These guys go up. Look around. It'd be lovely if I knew if there was something on the map. Oh. Okay, good to know. Is there a hotkey for this? Controls. Select all combat units. Oh, is just F2. Okay. There we go. It doesn't seem like they have much left. Just kind of this here. And then we can go do some serious damage to their base. Just wanted to double check in case we had another one of those research things. Because we have a data pod here. Lucky me. Managed to make it there just in time. It doesn't seem like there's anything I missed. There's just a single data pod, which little too little, little too late, but that's okay. Okay, so they did manage to build it. And unfortunately, the AI in this is kind of like a cockroach. Little sucker does not want to die for any reason whatsoever. I mean, it makes sense, but can crawl back from almost anything. Whereas simultaneously, I'm just like, I don't know, Yep, look at that. Unfortunately, a lot of my things are aiming specifically for the currently immortal headquarters, and they will keep shooting it. I'm actually kind of surprised the devs haven't fixed that yet. Because, yeah, it's got a shield of invulnerability, and they'll just sit there shooting it over anything else. But it's fine, easy enough for me to kind of micro around. Ooh. Robo-Recycler. Robo-Zombos get extra HP, damage, and move speed. Enemies get a chance to drop a Robocore on death. Or spawns have a chance to drop a Robocore. I think I'm going to go for this one. Because this is tempting. But spawns means the spiders. No, I think we're going to go for overload. Because I have a lot of spawns. Okay, high max health. Melee. Blueprint. We don't have enough money to go for a shop, so I think we want to go up the left-ish. Yeah, let's go for something with a high max HP. Targets get bounty, tempting. Veteran, extra movement speed, slows enemies. Missiles, disable shield. Headhunter. Or Gatling mech. Damage is 10. Okay. Targets getting a bounty is kind of tempting. So this one fires really fast but doesn't do much damage. I think I'm going to go for Headhunter. We don't have anything that gives a bounty. Never mind. Okay. Chance on hit, target gets a bounty. Do I have anything that fires really quickly? You know what? I'm actually going to just slap it on the missile mech since it's got big AoE. I'm kind of tempting to do consume death, which is my chunkiest. The tank. And then a hack. Let's see. Extra damage when crystals are low. Let's go for the Beam Spirit as permanent protection. Not exactly my favorite. I don't really feel the need for it, but I want it anyway. I mean, especially over those options. I was hoping to get more things that would give boosts centered around spawns and whatnot, but alas. Okay, I'm just going to put this here. Okay, let's do Q. Let's see. Robo-Recycler Barracks. Missiles. And I could go for the Headhunter. But I think I'm just going to get a bunch of Robo-Micros. Okay. Queue all of those up first. We do need more missile mechs. Oh, perfect. We definitely need better defenses. Oh, this is a dead end, though. Beautiful. Yeah, so if we get the Wisdom down and done. We've got a chest there. All right, this is feeling pretty good. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, once that's done, don't have much to worry about. Yeah, this is an actually defensible base. Most of the time, I just get slapped down right next to whatever the enemies are. Or, like, in the middle of a field, and it's tricky. Is this done? Almost. Yeah, starting with a wisdom is good. Okay. Group 1. Grab that. More of these guys. I'll take it. It's a bear. Kind of. Does that qualify as a bear? Presumably. Okay, since we've already found the wisdom, chances of us finding another wisdom are extremely low. Okay, keep grabbing those. Alright. What is this thing? Ancient Watchtower. Oh, look at all those robo-cores. So, a little expensive, but humorously less of an issue. Yeah, I just spawned so many units on death. So we just get a massive quantity of robo-zombos. Okay, their base might be over here. So the one problem with the missile guys... There's no... Wait, I can pause. It's like a slow-mo. I'll take it. Okay. And we're not actually losing much. Oh. Is the Robo-Zombo a spawn? It is a spawn. Oh. Okay, this is connection to PCX Central Control. Oh no, that was just it. Oops. Killed him dead. I think it's fine. There might have been more stuff on that map, but... Economy support. Destroyed allied units refunds a portion of their build cost. Tempting. Because that would get it up so that whenever anything dies, I get a 50% refund. Tempting. The other one is I could just go for the crystal dust catcher, which just gets me 2 crystals per second. That's 6 crystals per second. I think I'm gonna go for the reclaimer. I don't know if that's actually a good plan, but still. Okay, so I barely have any money, so I think we're gonna do upgrade hack, crystals, upgrade hack. And then we might want to stop on upgrades, kind of. If I do defender heal. Let's see. Is that worth it? I might put it on the headhunters. Units slowly heal near obstacles. Engineer now heals things. As long as you have a single refinery. I think I will go for healing frugality. That is, we haven't needed more. Okay. Armored attack. Give them more damage. Sure. And another hack. Let's go for Bouncy Bounty. Not that I've been using Bounty too much. It's mostly just those missiles, and I don't know how good the missiles actually are. I should probably get the Bounty mechs down. Okay. Unlike last time, where we are in a very defensible position, this one's stinky. I mean, we have a whole lot of space. What is this? That's a tree? I'm gonna call bull on that. That is not a tree. Okay. Get the headhunter too. Let's see if this is dead end. Okay, that is at the very least. So actually, no, we are in a defensible spot. Oh, the ramp is here. We might have to shoot our way out. Okay. Gonna get rid of a handful of trees in the area. And let's wait until I have somewhat of a base defense force. They're gonna come after me, but I'm not too worried. Alright, they found me. The other thing I should probably do is build these. Because even more so than anything else, that gives me... Well, it's not really income so much as prevents me from losing anything. Ice crystal. It's an obstacle. That's a fox. Okay, no enemies coming through. We do still want to look into some defensive units if we get the chance. Hi. I'll take those. More headhunters, please. Okay. Now, I do have a number of the little guys. We are going to want more. Part of the problem is, is a bigger map? I actually don't know where my opponent is. Never mind. Okay, we can see that they have a bonus base up here at the very least. And so if we can take out said bonus base. This might actually be more than their bonus base. Okay. I'm going to give many of them bounty. Well, this has spiraled wildly out of control. Okay, let's start restocking our forces. Grab some more of those. Okay, so we've destroyed a bonus base. Did leave some cores behind, but that's okay. Grab those. Holy shit, that's a lot of zombies. Somebody want to get that? I have no idea if we can. Alright. How's this doing? Oh, are the zombies fading away? I guess they have a time limit. Yep, they do. Okay, that's fine. And yeah, this is holding steady. I guess their base must be down here. Well, at the very least, this gives me a decent sense of where everything is. Okay. I haven't seen anything particularly good. And they're just going to be distracted with that. I was hoping to find another one of those ancient wisdoms, but... you know, maybe we're fine. Okay. So I like hacks. We're running out of reasons to go for upgrades. And the extra crystals are good. I don't have enough coins. Yeah, so I guess let's go for a support building, see what we have. Healing Spire? No. Light Artillery, Ultra Turret, Sniper, Global? Oh, but activate to attack. Yeah, friendly units gain turbo. Interesting. I think I'm just going to go for the light artillery. Oh. Yeah? It's cheaper, I can build a bunch of them and shoots 3 times, dealing damage in an area. I was hoping to go for a support structure, frankly, but I'll take what I can get. Okay, do we want to just go up the right? I think so. Ooh, Relentless Death. Chance to spawn a Robo-Zombo when any friendly dies. Sure. MP charge. Oh, that's actually good? I'm going to put it on the light artillery so it fires more often. And we don't have enough money to go for the base. So this is actually working. Usually I go for like a really, really tanky group that heals itself. This time I'm just going with infinite meat wall. Okay. Put that there. I'm just going to start by building the reclaimers. Okay. Take these guys out. We've already found kind of where they're spawning from. Which is not great, necessarily. Hey, we can already even see one of their bases. Oh boy. I mean... I can just break it. They haven't spawned much here. Give him some bounty. Yeah, let's just take out this base. I don't think I can give those bounty, unfortunately for me. I will say though, yeah, spawning me so close to an enemy encampment does mean that, assuming I can kind of keep up with the spawns, we're in a very good position here. Because I can take out like a large proportion of his initial spawns and production facilities before they can even become a problem for me. Oop. I haven't set these guys as a group yet. Get them both. Get all three. At least I've got some production structures. So group 1. This is pull back. Alright, there we go. Let's just build a bunch of units. I'm losing a ton. But it's kind of fine. Okay, so we don't actually know where they're coming from. Is the tricky bit. So I kind of have to just wander around looking for which path they're taking in. Nope, this was not it. And we have to intercept them a little bit. Okay, they're coming from straight south, I think. Let's pause for a second, and can I build anything? No. What else do we have here? Ancient altar. I mean, awesome. But I'm good. I'm getting closer. I am and I'm not. Okay. Got any of those? Yeah. Put a bounty on a couple of these guys. Yeah, we just don't have the income for some of this. And hopefully applying bounties to things helps. Okay, there we go. There's the reinforcements. Oops. Yeah, we're good. Just takes a little bit for this whole business to speed up. But once these zombies hit critical mass, there's not much that stops them. I wish the enemies was just a little slower so I'd have more of an excuse to explore the map. Or if, you know, points of interest were revealed beforehand. Yeah, they must have another base elsewhere. Now, I could ignore this thing. That is an option. If I wanted to investigate more. I think I don't. I think we want to just clear this. The problem is those ancient altars are good. It does help that my harvesters are able to defend themselves. Did I actually lose a couple of them? I might have. Okay, Recyclers. Robo-Zombos get infinite lifetime, vampirism, and bonus attack damage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that. So max health, splash attacks, melee, max. Yeah, I could use crystals and upgrades. We could go to a shop. But not this round. I think, let's go melee. I'm looking for something cheap. Spider spawner. Spawns a spider creeper at the last 10 seconds. I'm gonna go for cheaper materials. Unit production costs 10 less crystals. Considering the unit that I am using the most is just a zippy little the little robo micros, reducing their price by 10 is actually extremely good. Okay, so attack spawns a spider creeper. Let's see what its attack is though. Let's see. On death. Let's just give it some shield. Because yeah, we want those. Anything that gives more spawn is great, because every spawned unit has a 25% chance of giving me a Robo-Zombo core. And we like those. Okay, so let's get that factory. Okay. Get the missile mechs? Yeah. Look around for a second. So we've got this upper area. Main question is what's over there? Let's make sure we have as many of our robo-zombos as we can. Now, unfortunately, it does seem like we're going to be vulnerable on two sides here. Yeah. Okay. Well, do we still get the posse together? Maybe. I'm going to park my units there. And I'm going to take all of my fighters there. I can actually get a bunch of spider spawners. Okay, that's useful. Let's get the 2 reclaimers down because those are kind of important. Okay, do we think that's a good enough posse? Kind of. Just having a bunch of those little guys is good. They came from that direction. Take these guys over here a little bit more. Because if the scout was coming from that direction, we might have to be worried. But you can get a bounty off of obstacles. That's a new one. Okay, line of sight is working out great for me. That's a healing fountain. Replenish what was lost. I was hoping it would give me... Let's see. Start shooting some of these. They've got a spare base over here. We might as well put some holes in it. Okay. Headhunter? Yeah. Alright. Let's start getting them zombies out. Because the zombies are more or less what carries this entire build. Just an infinite and unstoppable horde of dudes rolling in. And they've got lifesteal and infinite lifespans, and we'll just continuously stack, and they technically beget more of them, because they count as spawns. Okay, we good? We're good. Okay. We have drops. Harvester drop. Huh. Let's see. Got any other big clusters? Not overwhelmingly. Pause for a second. Uh-oh. Okay, that's a unit carrier, which I'm not keen on. Okay. Yeah, these CTF transporters are stinky. Luckily, we're fine. Okay. Don't know if this is where the enemies are. And yeah, I should be restocking at least a little bit on zombies. Okay, here we go. The entrance over here. I think there's another ramp, but they're going to be going for that spot. Let's summon some more Zambonis. There's their base. It feels bad to, like, never explore the map here, but on the flip side, kind of don't have a choice. I think a lot of my zombies got killed. Hard to tell. Thing is, like, once this starts rolling, there's kind of no stopping it, but it also doesn't matter that much. And unfortunately, the pathfinding on some of these guys is a little iffy. Oh, lucky me. He's kind of distracted. I'd like to be able to build some, like, base turrets. Let's see. But yeah, we haven't found anything. I mean, we found those artillery turrets. Yeah, they're still shooting that invulnerable base. Okay. Ah, consumed. That's interesting. Okay, take them all. Okay, we got reinforcements coming in, and not much left. So I could actually just explore the map at this point, if I wanted to. It is slightly tempting. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to find. There might not be anything. Presumably, secondary base, maybe. Alright. More zombies. I need more of these bounty mechs. And we definitely need more money. Oh, that's okay. It'd be nice if these, like, side bases had stuff. That might have been that data capsule. Get a bunch of these. Okay. I'm not seeing anything here. So unless there's something in this, like, central location that I'm missing. Oh, this only generates if I have something nearby. That's unfortunate. Well, if there's something here, I've missed it. That's why I was really hoping that there would be some way of, like, identifying? Oh, maybe not identifying, just seeing where these things are on the map. Like, that would be a meta progression I would buy in a heartbeat. Hey, here's every unique structure. But that's okay. The spider factories were actually pretty good. They're just not cheap. Who said you could build? Not in this town. There we go. Alright, so I think we have 2 more fights. Shields, I think just a regular blueprint is kind of the way to go. No, I actually have enough money. I like hacks. I'd like to go to the shop. But we could go to a shop on the next one. Or I could do... Oh, actually, let's go turrets. Cannon turret, repeater turret. Energy transfer turret. Transforms the damage it deals into crystals, targets slow, or a wall block. Let's see. Good enough range. The mine placement is kind of tempting. This would be interesting. But it's certainly weaker. Ah, it's tough. Do I want bad turrets that give me money? No, let's just go for the cannon turrets. Or the let's go for the repeater turrets, actually. Okay. I'm going to go for reveals the location of 3 crystal fields on the map. I think. It seems mostly meaningless. Building becomes a refinery. But I don't know if that counts. Let's go for optimized storage. Let's go shopping. See what I can buy. All friendlies +2 to move speed. That's good. Taking damage in a spawn is in sight. Does damage to it instead. That's really tempting. Let's grab the small speed boost. So I could either go for the armor, or we can do both. I think I'm going to give the missile mech the do damage to spawns nearby. And I'm going to give the armor to the spider spawner. Just so it's tougher. Because those guys cannot attack. I was really hoping I get something that, like, robo-zombos explode for damage. Maybe that's a possible option for the, my, like, signature unit. Like an upgrade for them. Hard to say. Okay, put that there. I have too many freaking units. Oh no, we did get it down. Okay. Build those in that order. Let's explore. Okay. So these are not even as good as I was hoping it would be. It's fine. Yeah, I was hoping the reveal of the crystal field would be, Okay. Let's leave that alone for a second. How much more money do I have? Decent chunk. Get a headhunter. Spider spawner. Oh, and then these. More so than anything else. Because the reclaimers are how we don't run out of money, or at least don't run out of money easily. Okay, it kind of came from over here. Problem is if I venture out too far and don't have more units to replace them with, we can get mobbed. Okay, this whole thing is a dead end. A light here, just in case. To check. Oh no, it's just a weird tree. Oh, you know what I haven't done yet? Keep forgetting I can do the spawn a bunch of dudes trick. Wait, I just realized Fog of War does not actually stop me from looking at the entire map. However, I'm not actually sure if I'm going to be able to spot anything. It seems like it's mostly terrain. I was just wondering if, yeah, maybe I can spot points of interest. If so, I don't see it. Okay. We might need another one of these. Frankly, 2 of them. All those spiders are more or less tanking things for me. Oh no, this is actually pertinent. Okay. Let's bounty these guys. If we have the juice for it, we might not. Okay, I don't think this is their base. Yeah, that's just a heavily shielded dude. That might have been a structure, though. Oh no. This is kind of an infinite turret thing. Oh. Yeah, this endless spider swarm is creating huge amounts of zombies for me. Okay. Did lose some. Yeah, they've got a lot of big AoE, which is not great for me. However, the big AoE is not particularly good either. They went tall, I went absurdly wide. There we go. Send all of this off. Yeah, we'll spread out. Just give them a bounty. Because giving bounty reduces their armor and gives me money for killing them. Okay. Grab more of those. We found the enemy base. Pause. Set that up. Let's go back to this guy. What else can I make? Another spider spawner. Another headhunter factory. That's pretty much all of my cash. That's okay. Do that for some more money. Okay, so we've got some spots for robo-zombies. Just spread it out a little. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's see, how are we looking? He's got some, like, random things, but these guys are kind of weak to... zombieing. Okay, how's this looking? Very good. Because yeah, I just have to find a new good spot to spawn robo-zombies off of. Yeah, going for the spawns have a 25% chance of giving you a robo-zombie. Turned out to work out extremely well. So all those spider bots that I barf out? Yeah, that's a lot of zombies. Okay. Unfortunately, we're getting a little overwhelmed because once again my guys are getting seriously distracted. There we go. Now it's vulnerable. What do you even think you're going to be able to do against this bucko? It's so much damage. It's not high damage. It's just the quantity, though. Just as it was ending, it was like, unit lost. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm good. Okay. So... oh, that's a drop pod. Tempting. Let's figure this out. Hack, crystal, upgrade, shop that we're not going to be able to benefit from. I think we do that. Melee friendlies get 10 extra HP. Robos. Mass production is tempting. But I think we're going to go for relative resilience because I think that just gave my Zombos armor. Death lesson. On death gives friendlies in range. Oh, this is an upgrade though. Can't really put that on much of anything. I guess I'll put that on the repeater turret. That was legitimately bad, but whatever. Okay. Well, I guess we're going shield drop. I don't see anything here that I'm like feeling the need for. Advanced charging on the Robo-Zombos might have actually been really good, but alas. I don't think it matters that much. Use your drops. I feel judged. I definitely have been really lax about using my drops, but I also almost never use consumables. That's just not my style. Let's see. Yeah, I'm really liking those spider spawners. I hadn't really properly appreciated how goofy they would be. Okay. Oh, there's an upper section there. Okay. Start with these guys, use your abilities. Not the best spot for spawning things. Okay, do we get the headhunters? No, I think I'll get the missile mechs. Okay. Make sure we get these guys. Make sure we get the spider spawners. The last time I played this game, I spawned directly next to the enemy base and just waltzed over and killed them. Looks like this is a little bit tamer than last time. Chest had 100 crystal in it. That's pretty bad. But that's okay. Let's see. Can I get another? No. Let's start building the little guys. And then build more of the little guys. Guess we're not going to be able to build a whole lot of missile mechs for a bit, but that's okay. We don't desperately need them. That looks messy. They might come from this direction. I'm going to have to be careful. Once again, this is the final mission, so... oh. Nope, they're not going to be coming from up here. Unless there's a secret ramp I'm not aware of. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so actually, this is really defensible. I think the only way anywhere is through there. Okay, I'll put a repeater turret down. Get those. Keep looking around. Yeah, so they're going to have to do some serious winding if they want to get to my base. And we don't need to worry about exploration apart from finding their base and doing horrors to it. Okay. Couple of branches here. There we go. If there's an enemy, that means there's a spawner somewhere nearby. Gave it bounty. Worst comes to worst, I just end up killing one of their, like, basic spawners. Or unit construction buildings. Okay, big ups on the missile dudes. Ooh. Well, there's something here. I don't know what it is. Yeah, luckily all of these spawns getting killed is just giving me oodles of resources. Or, well, robo-cores with which to spawn with. Okay, I'm seeing stuff all over the place. Get another one of those. I think I'm gonna get another one of these. But yeah, the missile mechs giving bounty is actually extremely good. I think this is just a side base. Just because they actually attack like 6 or 7 times in the same shot. There we go. Get back to this. I've got one of those, like, big, chunky god mech looking dudes. Ooh, this is getting choppy. I do have a lot of units. Okay, tab. Let's go back to making things. Oh, I've actually lost a number of my spawners. Okay, there might actually be a production structure here. Yeah, whatever they've got here. Not great for me. I'm actually gonna build the light artilleries. And just hope for the best. Worst comes to worst, I just slowly wipe out each of their little side bases. But it might be a good idea for me to restock on units. Well, at least every time any one of my guys dies. We get 50% of their value back. Is there anybody even nearby? No, it doesn't look like it. I don't even know the state of my army at the moment. Okay. It's fine. At some point I will find, or I'll have a number of or a number of my specialists nearby and I can actually summon things again. I don't know where they are. There they go. Okay. Now that we've done that. Oh. Areas within sight. Oh. So they don't do nearly as much damage as I'd like them to do. That's okay. Let's just head here. Build a couple more of those. Yeah, so the problem is, with my army, I'm pretty sure there's a production structure back here. Screw it. Whatever it is, we're just gonna have to deal with them being behind me. Okay. I think they've got really big super weapons that kind of keep hitting me. There we go. Go back to you. I suppose we get the headhunter factories down? And some more tanks. And now I don't have enough money. This is very satisfying. The sheer amount of robocores that are just kind of in the area. And being able to kind of walk away from an area, come back, and ruin whatever is left. No. Yeah, I don't think I have enough. Yeah, we got plenty of robo micros. Ow. The other thing we could kind of consider doing is not replenishing units for a little bit, because some of the supply chains just get killed in the back on the way over. And that can be really tricky. Yeah, normally these giant cannons scare me. Not here. Okay. Yeah, not here, not with this specific army. Here's a question. The Robo-Zombo. Let's check its stats. It does have 117 health and 1 armor. Not that the armor is amazingly good. But I did actually manage to make my Robo-Zombos quite good for this run. Okay. I have too much. Let's go back to this. Where's my, there. Where's my engineer? Oh, he is here. Perfect. There we go. Actually, I think we just bring everybody. We've got a big enough clump, and yeah, that's the enemy base. Yeah, there were enemies coming from behind for a while, but I think they have stopped. So, I think we're good. It does kind of feel weird playing this game, just from the perspective of, like, you know, I always kind of tried to play, RTSs strategically. Clever uses of units, positioning, and whatnot. I'm thinking, like, Company of Heroes. This is like the polar opposite, which is only Zerg all the time. And I'm kind of fine with that. It's funny. It's mostly more of a test of what my build is rather than my strategy. And maybe that flips. Maybe that changes with harder difficulties. It is hard to tell. Robo Bomb. I saw that go by. Yeah, some of those are going to be fine. Upgrade Zombifier. Ooh. Yeah, these unlocks look real good. Okay, Death spawns Robo-Zombo. Live... oh, that's an upgrade. That's a good one. Spawn Robo-Zombo when obstacle gets destroyed. Robo-Bomb. It is just a bomb. Does a bunch of damage. Ranger Tank. Double sight and weapon range, but moves very slowly. Sniper. That could be fun to play around with. Rocket Truck. Bounty applies additional minus armor. Chance when an enemy with bounty dies spawns a Robo-Zombo. Yes. Hover Harvester. Interesting. Oh yeah, did have a boost that could have done some things. Yeah, there's a lot to love about this that I haven't even, like, started to play with. Let's see. Now, do I want to undo anything? Kind of. Namely, I was tempted to go for Universal Armor, if I can get up to it. There we go. That was expensive. All allied units get +1 armor. I don't know how amazing that is, but I like it all the same, just because. Because it's just a flat 1 damage reduction to every single one of my units. And that feels like it has a lot of potential. Let's see, allied spawns per rank. Yeah, some of those could be very good too. I guess Star Crystal nodes give an additional, plus 20 crystals per rank. That's also very good. But I will have to play more of it. I guess I'll raise damage by 0.1. There's merits for that. Yeah, a lot of meta progression, a lot of things to do. Probably should start with keep going up these ascension levels. Oh, I see. Because yeah, that last one was ascension 1. We could probably get up here. This is going to be tricky. But for now, at least, I might as well mention that Rogue Command is available on Steam. It's been out for a while and is getting regular updates, and is one of the best. There are not a whole lot of roguelike roguelite RTSs out there, and in my opinion, this is the best one by a significant margin. It is very worth checking out. It's a lot of fun, especially if you like Command & Conquer or StarCraft. I mean, kind of go figure. Those are the, like, 2 leading RTSs, but for somebody who grew up with those games, this scratches the itch. Even if I don't play it super often, it's kind of nice to just load it up, run rampant, destroy my enemy, and then, you know, put it on the back burner for a while. It is still in early access, however, it is improved by leaps and bounds since the last launch, and I can only imagine it's going to get better from here. So with all that said, oh yeah, it's also on sale, 20% off until December 6th. I think this video is going to go out before that ends, so yeah, if you do want to pick it up, play yourselves, follow the link in the description below, or wait until the Christmas sale pops up. I bet it'll go on sale again. For now though, I guess if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.